for today, I'll be providing some insights about engineering and cyber resilience. Um, I think the core theme. So when we talk about the trends in cybersecurity attacks, you will think of. I think what will come into our minds would be ransomware, nation-state attacks, and artificial intelligence. But if you will summarize a lot of the things that are happening, at least in our country, so it has something to do with social engineering. With how threat actors try to manipulate people, but now it's in a different context, through the use of AI. So that's why it's important to establish cyber resilience. And the theme is engineering cyber resilience. So the keyword is engineering, meaning it's not accidentally discovered. So it has to be designed, it has to be implemented, tested, and improved. Okay. And then we think that if you will look at, I think some of the vendors will provide the data, that there are a lot of AI-related attacks that are happening, and it will boil down to three shifts, in the threat landscape. The first is that AI attacks are becoming more and more intelligent. Do you agree? Yeah, it's very easy because um, even for the blue team, for us defenders, we utilize AI to streamline the automation of our processes, look for better solutions. What more for the threat actors? I think I mentioned it in the past CXO series, that threat actors um, communicate with one another like a syndicate. So that's one major advantage of them. The second is that attacks now are becoming more and more autonomous. Right? So it's very fast now, getting faster and faster. Now there's even a term for a discipline on prompt engineering, coming up with the ideas that we put in AI. Right? But I think the most important now is that the attacks are becoming more and more psychological. Right? So before, in the security awareness training, it's easy to spot phishing emails. But now it's hard to decipher whether the person we're talking to watching the video. For example, I think there are a lot of news about social engineering pretending to be the CEO, who looks like him, who talks like him, but it's not him, right? So it's becoming more and more psychological. So how do we respond? Um, in the Philippine context, I think we see that we have AI-enabled threat landscape. So we see this. If you're in social media, I'm sure you are. We see even those who are not trained are very good in creating deepfakes, voice clone, QR scams, which are prevalent for working class as well as for the senior citizens. You have AI phishing, which is they're very creative in creating their campaigns, and business email compromise. So these are the top AI-enabled threats in the Philippines. Okay, so again, so cyber resilience, we see efforts coming from vendors. I think they will be hopefully not selling, but introducing the concept of cyber resilience. Okay. But we see collaboration from different organizations like academe, helping out with creating very good curriculum in cybersecurity. At least in the Philippines, we see a lot of um, academic institutions offering cybersecurity now, okay, in the government as well. I think one of the speakers I work with in the public safety college, helping build the uh, cyber institute leadership, yeah, the cyber leadership for law enforcement, right? And the regulators that we have, like the ICT, the CICC, and PC, and so on. So there are a lot of initiatives, which is very good. So it complements with what uh, what what the vendors are promoting. So sumasabay. That's a summary of what I would like to share. My parting statement, probably before I pass it over to our speakers, is that um, the question is no longer whether your organization will be tested, for um, resilience. The question is whether resilience was engineered long before the test arrived. With that, thank you for listening to my short opening remarks.